All right, we are live. Welcome back with Murphy Mac to another episode of the Fitness Beginner Podcast. It's Monday. I hope you all had a great day today. Hope you started your week off right. It's not too late. You can still get a workout in. You can still work on yourself, however that may look for you. Yeah, I encourage you to start off on the right foot every week, and this will help you be more successful throughout your week because you already started out right. So, yeah, we got a good podcast for y'all today. Today's topic is going to be the benefits of a fitness journey and why you should start a fitness journey. This is probably a topic I should have already done, right? I've hit on it several times, but I've never done a full episode podcast about it. So that's what we're going to hit about today. But before we start the podcast, y'all know I got to update you about myself. Uh, with the I had an easy week this past week with my training, but I tweaked my knee a little bit. Like the inside of my knee, like my hamstring area, it's real sore, real tight. So I'm trying to take it easy on my knee. I didn't get to swim today because the pool was closed, but I did ride on the bike, and it didn't hurt when I was riding on the bike. So that's a good sign. But probably gonna take it easy on running for a couple of days. I may have to bike instead, but we'll figure it out. We're still training. I got a triathlon Olympic distance coming up in 2 weeks. So that'll be a good test for me to see how far I've come in my training so far. So I'm looking forward to that, get a good test about how far I've come from since when I did the Grandman triathlon a few months ago. Yeah, that's going to bring us into the quick tip of the podcast. Today's quick tip is when you're shopping in the grocery store, stay around the outside edges of the grocery store. So don't shop in the middle in the aisles because that's where all your processed foods are going to be. That's where all your your foods that are so when you say whole foods, you want to eat single ingredient foods. So all those whole foods are going to be around the outside of the store in the produce section, in the meat section, in like the fridge section. So you want to stay in that area. I mean, no, this is not 100% correct all the time. There is some bad foods in that section, and there's also some good foods in the aisle. But for the majority of it, that's how it's gonna like. It's gonna be that way for the most part, probably like 90%. So stay away from the middle aisles in the store. That's where all your packaged goods, your processed foods that have very long shelf lives, like the expiration date's a year or two away. If that's the case, that food's probably not very good to put in your body. I mean, I know that's not the case for everything, but for the general standpoint of things, it is. So shop around the outside of the grocery store, and that's my quick tip I got for y'all today. And that'll help you make better decisions when you're in the grocery store shopping. Because I know all the marketing they got nowadays is very flashy, and it will get you real quick into buying something you don't need to be buying. So that's going to bring us to the benefits of starting a fitness journey. And we're going to go into not only the physical benefits, but also the mental benefits, as well as the holistic benefits that come from doing a fitness journey. It's probably going to be a pretty quick episode today, but we're going to try to hop into it, and I'm going to try to explain it to y'all the best I can. So let's get started. So physical benefits are what we're going to go over first. And the number one benefit, or not number one, but the first one we're going to start with is improved cardiovascular health. So regular exercise strengthens the heart, the most important muscle, the heart. It lowers blood pressure, and it reduces the risk of heart disease. So obviously, working on your cardio, this is going to be good for your cardiovascular health, which basically means like your heart health. You're working your most important muscle, which is your heart. That's what cardio is. So that's one reason, which is what a lot of people need nowadays. They need to work on that heart because with the way jobs are nowadays, we sit at the desk all day and we don't really move around a lot. We're not working our heart. We're not, giving it that stress that it needs to get stronger and build. So cardio is very good for doing that. The next item is weight management. Engaging in fitness activities helps in achieving and maintaining a healthy weight. Obviously, this is a big one. This goes back to us being so sedentary nowadays. We're not moving around. We're not getting outside. We're eating processed foods. We're eating foods very high in calories. This is why you see so many overweight people nowadays. So fitness journey is great for weight management. Next, muscle strength and endurance. So, strength training and resistance exercises lead to increased muscle mass and endurance. So, obviously, there's several reasons why you would want to increase your muscle mass. Obviously, for being stronger, to do everyday activities easier, to look better, things like that. So, this is why we need muscle. Muscle is going to help keep our posture better. It's going to help um, and keep your bone density up, things like that. So you need a strong body and stature. Next, it's going to enhance flexibility and your balance. So activities like yoga and stretching, they can improve flexibility, they can improve your balance, all while reducing risk of injury. So if you're flexible and you can have good balance, this is going to help you not only with working out, but it's also going to help you in your daily life, just like doing simple tasks, like being able to bend over and pick up things off the floor, like being able to touch your toes, be able to reach, put your body in different positions that it's not used to being in. This is going to be helpful in day to day life. It's also going to be helpful when it comes to lifting weights and exercising. And the last one for physical benefits is increased metabolism. So regular physical activity boosts metabolism. It aids in calorie burning and weight management. So working out, putting muscle on your body, this is going to increase metabolism. This is going to help your body be more efficient. It's going to burn more calories. It's going to help your body process foods better, things like that. So your metabolism is going to be boosted from working out, and this is going to help with that weight management that we spoke on earlier. All right, so we're going to hop into the mental benefits of starting a fitness journey. Number one, and this one's key, is stress reduction. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins, reducing stress and promoting a positive mood. So for a lot of people, working out is like an escape. People go to the gym to reduce stress, to take it out on the weights so they don't have to take it out on somebody else. You know, they have a bad day at work or something, they go and they'll knock out a really good workout in the gym, and this helps them. This helps them kind of calm back down, helps them come back down to earth, and it reduces that stress. It's good for that. A lot of people use it for that. I mean, it helps with me. So yeah, try it out. Next, anxiety and depression management. So physical activity is linked to reduced symptoms of anxiety and depression. So there's plenty of studies out there that kind of speak on this topic. Um, so yeah, it can help you. This goes along with stress reduction as well. Next, your cognitive function. Exercise improves cognitive abilities, your memory, and your overall brain health. So this is going to be good for just like memory, remembering things you need to do on a day-to-day basis. Um, Simple things like helping you be able to like learn more and things like that. Your overall brain health. So it's good for that. Next, boosted self-confidence. This is a big one too. This is a lot of reasons why I started kind of working out and I still enjoy it today is boosted self-confidence. Achieving fitness goals enhances self-esteem and body image. So if you're not happy with your body, a fitness journey is going to help that. Even if you're overweight and you want to lose weight, or vice versa, if you're underweight and you want to gain weight, it works both ways. I've always been on the underweight spectrum, and I've always wanted to gain weight and put on muscle, and that's helped me be more confident in my own body, be more confident in my skin. So this has helped me boost my self confidence, and it can do the same for you. And then last is better sleep quality. This one's huge too. Regular exercise promotes restful sleep, leading to improved overall mental well-being. We all know how important sleep is, and it helps everything about your life, your body. Sleep is like the number one key. And honestly, I don't ever have problems sleeping. Like once I fall asleep, I'm pretty much asleep for the whole night. There's not much that will wake me up during the night. I always sleep pretty good, which is amazing for me because I always hear stories about people that wake up in the middle of the night or they can't go to sleep or things like that. So once I get to sleep, I'm pretty much asleep until the morning time. Now, with that being said, I probably don't get as much sleep as I should because I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning every morning, but I get good sleep while I'm asleep. All right, next we're going to hop into the holistic well-being like benefits you get from a fitness journey. And number one is increase energy levels. So engaging in regular physical activity results in improved energy, your improved energy levels throughout the day. So it's going to boost your mood. Yeah, you may think, oh, I'm going to go work out but I'm going to be tired after because I just use all that energy. But really, it kinda has the opposite effect. Like, it wakes you up, it gets you going, it kinda boosts your mood a little bit, it boosts your energy. So that's why I like working out in the morning, 'cause if I work out in the morning, by the time I get to work, I'm wide awake. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to attack the day. Like, my energy levels are up because 'cause I've already been up for an hour, 2 hours, grinding in the gym. Then by the time I get to work, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to attack the day. Next, longevity and quality of life. A fitness journey is associated with a longer, healthier lifespan. I mean, this is just a given. The more healthy you are, the longer you're gonna live. Um, so yeah, like the most active people, not the most active people, but normally, typically, more active people live longer because they have a healthier lifestyle. Next, your social connections. So, group fitness classes or team sports provide opportunities for social interaction and community building. This is huge. You can make friends in the fitness industry. You can make friends in a group class. You can make friends in the gym working out. Like I've made tons of relationships in the gym that I would never have made otherwise if I didn't go or if I didn't work out. Or I've made a lot of connections over the internet now from me simply posting fitness videos or doing the podcast that I'm doing right now. It's led me to a lot of connections, a lot of social interactions with people that I've created friendships with, that I've created relationships, I've created like mentorships, networking, things like that. So you get those social connections, which I think is huge. And it makes it a lot easier when you find somebody to do it with. Like you can find a friend or find a buddy or somebody that you see in the gym every day at the same time you're there. It makes the process a lot more enjoyable. So I encourage you to find somebody to do it with or find somebody to uh, that you can kind of compete with. That makes it fun too, making it competitive. So have somebody that you like to push and they like to push you, and y'all can kind of have that competitive advantage over each other. So next is discipline and goal setting. So embarking on a fitness journey, it cultivates discipline, determination, and the ability to set and achieve goals. So yeah, this is huge when it comes to fitness, but it's gonna kind of relay to every other aspect of your life. And this is gonna help you in your relationships, it's gonna help you in your work, your career, your family. So not only is it's gonna help you be more disciplined with your diet and working out, you're also going to be probably a better employee. You're going to be a better spouse. You're going to be a better friend because these like characteristics are going to roll over to every aspect of your life. If like once you kind of create those throughout your fitness journey. The next is that mind body connection. So activities like yoga and meditation, they foster a strong connection between the mind and the body. Um, yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, I don't know where I'm trying to go with this one. But yeah, it helps you like connect mentally better with yourself. So like kind of goes back to the boosting your self-confidence. Like if you can kind of work on your body, this is going to help your mind at the same time because you're gaining that confidence. You're being like you trust yourself more, you're proud of yourself, things like that. So it helps you physically and mentally at the same time. So to end the podcast off, I want to give you some tips to start and sustain a fitness journey. So the first tip is start small. Begin with manageable goals. And this way you will avoid burnout and frustration. So don't try to do nothing too crazy. Just start small. And then as you get consistent with that small step, then you can maybe go up another step, add some more to it. And over time, you just stack these little small steps on top of each other. And then there before long, you have a whole entire fitness regimen, fitness routine that you can actually stick to and maintain over time. The next tip is to find an activity that you enjoy. There's so many different kinds of working out. You don't have to do one or the other. So choose exercises that you resonate with so you can maintain that motivation. So there's all kinds of different things. You can strength training, you can do bodybuilding, you can do yoga, Pilates, CrossFit, powerlifting, Olympic lifting. There's so many different kinds of working out you can do. Find one that you like and stick to that. It makes it so much easier. Next, you want to mix it up. Incorporate variety to prevent monotony and keep things interesting. So, yeah, I just said you need to find one that you like and stick to that. But within that one area, kind of change up your workouts a little bit. Do different exercises within that like realm of fitness. Do things so that way you're not doing the same workout every day. It'll get old after a while. So mix it up. Hey, and maybe one day every now and then throw in like a cardio day or something, or do something different. Just mix it up, and this will make sure that you have that variety. You're not getting bored of your workouts. The next tip is to set realistic goals. Establish achievable targets to experience a sense of accomplishment. So obviously set realistic goals. If you want to lose 100 pounds, don't say I'm gonna lose 100 pounds by next month, because it's not gonna happen. Like don't if you're gonna lose 100 pounds, make it a long just be realistic with yourself. You know you can't lose 100 pounds in 2 months. It ain't possible. So just set realistic goals, and this will help you stay motivated. Because if you know if you have a big goal at the end, sometimes you can kind of lose sight and you get demotivated, and then you'll end up falling off and not doing it. So the next tip is prioritize consistency over intensity. So regularity is key. Consistency yields better results than sporadic intense workouts. So obviously this is key right here, because if you if you're not being consistent, you're not going to see progress over time. So I'd rather you do 4 halfway workouts but be consistent with it than do one really good workout each week, because that 4 mediocre workouts are going to do you better than just doing 1 or 2 very intense workouts, because you're being consistent. Like if you say you're going to go to the gym 3 days a week, go to the gym 3 days a week. That's how you be consistent. You don't want to be missing days. All right, and that's all the tips that I have for you. So just to recap, the benefits of a fitness journey. Obviously, you have mental benefits, you have the physical benefits, and you have like those holistic well-being approaches that come with it. So I encourage you, if you're listening, I encourage you, take that first step, start a healthier lifestyle, so you can reap these rewards. I promise you, you won't regret it once you start seeing the benefits. There literally none of it's negative. The only negative thing I would say from starting to finish journey is you may lose a little bit of time, because you got to spend extra time in the gym or working out or something like that. That's the only negative thing. Everything else is positive. So why wouldn't you start it? So yeah. Are you going to start your fitness journey today or not? So that's all I got. Thank y'all for. Oh wait, I'm tripping. I forgot. We got to do the motivational quote. And today's quote is by none other than the one and only, the best college football player to ever live, Cam Newton. I'm a little biased, but it's whatever. So the quote goes, "Every challenge, every adversity contains within it the seeds of opportunity and growth." So what this means to me is, whenever you have that struggle, whenever you have that challenge, whenever you're feeling down, within that there's an opportunity for growth. So you're obviously, if you make it out on the other side of that, that means you grew, you got stronger, you got better, you did what you had to do to make it out, to come out on the other side. So every opportunity is going to present itself, that seed to grow. So instead of looking at it as a negative or looking at it as the world's trying to tear you down, look at it as the world's giving me this opportunity for me to take it head on and to figure out how to come out on top on the other end, how to be more successful, or how to how to dig deep down and figure it out. So that's how I kind of interpret that quote. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. Thank y'all for hanging out. Hope y'all enjoyed the last podcast I uploaded. I actually did an interview with a guy named Jason Curtis. I'm gonna be uploading that one. I'm gonna upload it before I upload this one, so it'll probably go live tonight, and then I'll upload this one this week. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Hope y'all have a great rest of the week, and peace, love, protein. We out.